Good morning to my high school students. Today is December 14th. It is Monday. We have this week to go until Christmas break. Next week, I do want to remind you that this week we have a Google Hangout on Wednesday at 9 and Friday at 9. We have 10 days left and 17 hours and 31 minutes left until Christmas. For our unique lessons today, you have your word study, your standards connection. You have a new chapter to read, chapter 4. And then the next box there is the standards connection. So this is preparing for our service project. Here you have to answer the questions from the chapter you just read from chapter 4. Remember at the top here that you can click See Chapter. It'll open you up a new tab, and that way you can just click back and forth between those two tabs answering those questions. What was the title of this chapter? This was preparing for this service project. Okay. What do you think this chapter will be about? Fiction, nonfiction, what type of chapter or topic it was about?
There's more to do.
And we have our writing. Here, a comma comes after the heading, so dear comma. So dear someone's name gets a comma. So we'll have to put a comma up here. A question mark is used at the end of questions, and a period goes at the end of sentences. The first word of a sentence and names of people and places have capital letters. All words should be spelled correctly. Look for 5 words that need a capital letter and 5 places that need a comma, question mark, or period. Look for 5 words that are spelled wrong. Okay, 5 words that, so we are looking for 15 things that need to be fixed here. So let's see if we can do this. So, dear Betty, comma. So there's 1 comma. The comma looks like this, guys. I'm trying. There we go. There we go. Quit. All red. Okay. My name is Asher. Asher needs to be capitalized. It's his name. My name is Asher, and I am writing from North Middle School. Okay, so since North Middle School is a place, it is his school, the name of his school, it needs to be capitalized. It's a proper noun. So middle and school is spelt wrong. It should be SCHOOL. And we need a period here. My name is Asher, and I am writing from North Middle School, period. I want to wish you happy holidays. So happy, this needs to be capitalized. Holidays needs to be capitalized. And happy is spelt wrong. Should be HAPPY. I'm going to underline my H so I know that that was a correction I made as well. Okay, we have an exclamation point and we have a new sentence, so we need to capitalize our I. I hope this letter makes you smile. Makes only has 1 K. Then we need a capital M here because we're starting a new sentence. My favorite part about about ABOUT. So about was spelled wrong. My favorite part about the holidays is eating good food. Period. What? So this should have an A. WHAT is what? What is your favorite part of the holidays? So we need a question mark here since Asher is asking us a question. Your friend, comma, then his name again needs to be capitalized. Asher, you need to make sure you capitalize your name. All right. So 5 words that need a capital letter. Let's see if we got 5 words that need a capital letter. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So we have our 5 words. And then we need 5 places that need punctuation. So 1, comma, 2, period. 1, 2, here we go, 3, period. 4, question mark, 5, comma, okay? 5 places that need a comma, question mark, or a period, and 5 words that are spelled wrong. So we had school, 1, happy, 2, about, 3, 4 is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, here it was, makes. There you go, 5. Okay. Let me go back. So this you just check. Yes, we made sure we had a capital letter, sentences are spelled correctly, punctuation. If you need to pause it on this, pause it right now for you to complete your writing. Next for geometry, we are learning about perimeter and area. And I think volume will be tomorrow. We're really just focusing on perimeter and area. I have found 2 videos that I have posted, and it will be on your Classroom Dojo here. My YouTube was not working this morning, so I can see if it's working again. Yeah, like my app's just not working. So I did it off of Bing. That's why these are so long. Like I just Google searched it and clicked video at the top. So these should, if you just copy this and put it into your Google search, it should be able to pull up right here.
It's the year 2060. They're colonizing Mars.
Oops. Okay. So when we look at perimeter and area, there's 2 different things that go along or to understand the vocabulary. So perimeter. When we have a perimeter, I always think around the fence. So like the perimeter around your house is the distance around something. So like I always think of a fence, just like that one video was saying, the fence to keep your dog in. The area is what's inside your fence. So all the little square units that make that up inside your fence. So you have perimeter, which is all the way around, and then your area is everything inside that perimeter. And then the volume is a 3D shape. We'll learn that. So finding the perimeter, find the perimeter of the blanket. The perimeter is the distance around. So knowing around, and it has us matching up the colors here. So we have side 1, side 2, side 3, and side 4. This is a perfect square, so you will see that all the way around is 9 units. So we'll put a 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay. For perimeter, we have to add all the sides up. So it's 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. So 9 4 times. So that would be 9 times 4. I added 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. That's 9 4 times. So 9 times 4 is 36. So the perimeter around the blanket is 36. Okay, area. Area we said was everything inside. So here we have area. Find the area of the holiday card. The area is the shape inside a two-dimensional or flat shape. So we have 4 is our width, is how wide it is, and then our length is how tall it is or how long it is. So we have 4 times 6. So for area, we multiply the length times the height. So 6 times 4, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So 6 times 4, 24. Okay, area and perimeter. Our measure it activity is a recipe, so it's introducing this recipe. So we'll kind of go through this recipe this week. This is the holiday giving soup. So really, we're just looking at the different ingredients and what we'll need, and the different steps in how to create our soup. I wish if we were at school, we would be making our holiday soup. Let's see what's all in it. We have chicken broth, diced tomatoes with garlic and onion, a frozen bag of beans, salt, Italian seasoning, frozen carrots, pepper, cup of chicken, elbow pasta, spoon, large pot, and then our Parmesan cheese. All right, math story problems. This box here is a multiple step word problems. So I will do this first slide with you. You do the second slide on your own. Rahad has 38 race bibs for the holiday race. Then he finds 11 more race bibs. Rahad hands out 20 of the race bibs to runners. How many race bibs does Rahad have now? Okay, so for multi-step problems, multi is many. Multi is a lot of steps. So that's why it's called right up here multi-step problems. So we have to figure out what we need to do first. So it's telling us all of the steps to do it. So it says, how many race bibs does Rashad have to start with? So first he has 38. It says he has 38 holiday bibs. So right here, we know that he has 38. Does Rashad add or subtract when he finds more? Well, we know that he's going to have to add. Add, you guys, is shift and then that little, it's a plus sign and a equal sign, and you have to push shift and then that plus sign. So shift plus. Okay, so if he's going to add more, if he finds more race bibs, he's got to add because that's more. How many more race bibs does Rashad find? Well, he finds 11 more. It says 11 more. Add or subtract to solve how many race bibs does he have now. So we're going to add 38 plus 11. So 8 plus 1 is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. Does Rashad add or subtract when he hands out race bibs? Okay, so now we know he has 49 race bibs, but he's going to give them out. He's going to give them to people. So he's going to give them away, meaning we're going to subtract. Subtract is just to subtract. It's right next to your plus and equal sign at the top of your numbers, by your numbers there at the top. how many race bibs does he hand out? He hands out 20 to the racers. So we're going to subtract 20. So 49 minus 20. So 9 minus 0 is 9. 4 minus 2 is 2. So he now, how many race bibs does Rashad? He now has 29 race bibs. You complete the next step. It says Keisha has 22 cones to set up around the racetrack. Keisha finds 8 more cones, so she's going to add 8 more to 22, the total. Keisha then finds 11 more cones, so we're going to add, again, 14. So it's asking how many does she have altogether, so you're adding all the way down. Here we have our positive and negative numbers. This is review. I know this is. Knowing that we have a 0 at our middle center, if we go to the right, we are adding our positive numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's why there's a plus in front of it, because they are positive numbers. Anything to the left of 0 are negative numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4, all the way down to whatever negative number we're going to. So numbers that are equal distance from 0 are opposite. So knowing that -4 and 4 are the same amount away from 0. 0 is right here at our middle. So we have 0 and then our 4 and 4. So we're 4 away from 0 this way. We're 4 away from 0 this way. So let's see what it is asking for us to do. Okay. Oh, I love number lines. Okay, so it says Mary Beth is handing out safety pins. She has 4 safety pins. Drag the blue point to the number of safety pins Mary Beth has on the number line. So we're going to start with 0. She has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 safety pins. How many does she have? So we have a positive 4. There we go. Mario borrowed 2 water coolers from Randy. He owes Randy 2 water coolers. Drag the point to the number of water coolers Mario owes on the number line. Okay, so if you borrow something, that means you started with nothing. So, like a pencil, let's say a pencil. So I need to borrow a pencil from you, my student. I don't have a pencil, so I have 0 pencils. I'm going to owe you a pencil, meaning I'm in the negative. I don't have it because it's a negative number. I have to owe it back to you. So I'm going to start at 0. And if you owe someone something, that means you're in the negative. Okay. So we're going to go left on our number line. So we're going to take the red dot and put it on -2. So we know that this is going to be -2 because I have to owe back those water coolers. All right, you do this one on your own. I'll read it with you. Mary Beth is going to the gym to hand out race bibs for the holiday race. The temperature today is 10 degrees above 0. So above is to the right, above 0. Drag the blue point to the temperature on the number line. So you're going to put the dot on number 10, and it's going to be a +10. Then number 2, Mario is going to the gym to hand out safety pins for the holiday race. The temperature today is -4. Woo! So we're below 0, so the left of 0. So you put that red dot on -4, so it'll be a -4.
There's more to do.
Again, adding positive and negative numbers. So on our number line, you guys are really going to have to use your number line to help you. again, read. Mary Beth is setting out protein bars on her table at the holiday race. She has 10 protein bars, so she starts with 10, okay? She owes Mario 2 protein bars, so she owes Mario 2 protein bars. So we're going to take -2 away. If she gives Mario the protein bars she owes him, how many will she have left? So we have 10 minus 2. So 10, 9, 8. So 10 minus 2 is going to be 8. See, we're still to the right of 0, so we're still with positive numbers. Okay. I'm going to show you as well on a calculator. I really want us to use our number lines though for this, since we're just reviewing this again. So like what it's showing you is very helpful, and let's just stick with that. But I do want to show you on a calculator how it works as well. Mario owes Randy 6 safety pins. So he's at -6. He already owes. This is the O. You owe someone, that means you're in the negative. You're below 0. Mario owes Mary Beth 3 safety pins. So now he's going to owe more. We have to go down more to the left. So we're getting bigger with our negative numbers. How many safety pins does Mario owe altogether? So we're already at -6. That's how much he has to owe, but he still owes somebody else, which was Mary Beth, 3 safety pins. So we're going to subtract 3 again. And when you subtract, we go to the left. So we're getting lower. So in our negative numbers. So -6, -7, -8, -9. So we're going to subtract 3. So that put us at -9.
-9.
Okay, so like let's do this one on our calculator. So we have -6. It says when Mary Beth started handing out race bibs in the gym, the temperature outside was -6. By noon, it went up 4 degrees. So we're at -6 and we went up 4 degrees. So we have to add -4. Or we're going to add 4. I'm sorry, add 4. What was the temperature at noon? So we started at -6 and it went up 4 degrees. So -6, -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, which puts us at -2.
-2.
So -6, let's see if it works on this calculator. We have -6 plus, was it 4? Plus 4. -2. So just on your calculator, I did just a -6 plus 4. Oops. Plus 4 was -2. Okay. Our history timeline, we are putting them in the order in which they were to go. So like our lowest date. So think on our number line. What's the smallest number? We start from small to big when we're on a number line. So we have 19, 19, 18, 19, 18, 19. Okay, so we have 1881 or 1887. Which one's smaller, 1 or 7? 1 is smaller. So we're going to start with 1881.
1881.
And then I'll do the last one with you. What's the biggest number? We have 1904, 1976, 1967, 1989. 1989 is our biggest.
1989.
Okay.
There's more to.
Again, our life skills application was making a purchase with cash. Again, making sure we're practicing those skills. And here we have our life skills application. So I am not going to assign money skills for today. You have money skills on N2Y to complete. Okay, so that wraps up N2Y. For those who are not in earth space science, you all are done. Thank you. Have a great day. My earth space science people, we have organisms, organization of living things. So you will have your reading, the video to watch. There's lots of good videos on living things. It's very good to know about our living things of cells and tissues and organs and how everything works together to support one living thing. And then you have your adaptive practice to complete. Again, Google Hangout on Wednesday and Friday at 9 o'clock. I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you had a great weekend as well.